Hi everyone. What I have for you today is sharing this deep muscle tissue massager. So I want to start from the beginning. My physical disability is undergoing reassessment right now. So the next step was to see if I could tolerate exercising as a means of controlling pain. So this is to prevent atrophy-based pain in my legs from the lack of use. So believe it or not, you can get rid of pain from exercising. Now, that pause that you just saw me go through is that I do genuinely understand the implications of this, and sort of the best case scenario isn't always going to happen for a person. And this is where this came in. I can't do the exercises, and it's pretty black and white. The issue at hand is I did 900 hours of physiotherapy between 2015 and 2018. I've ended up headlong into the same group of problems and have just spent 2 days in my bed just behind the camera. It's been quite the struggle during the past 2 days. So, Plan B is to massage the muscles with this particular massager. There's this U-shaped attachment. Maybe showing it this way is going to be best. That is meant for the muscles, so you could conceivably go up and down here and just run it over your body over the course of 3 or 4 minutes. If you're in chronic pain and the request to do this type of exercise comes from trying to control pain, you may already be using medications that won't let your brain receive the warning that you're hurting yourself with this or some type of a massager. So, when that happens, you can do it in an alternative way that's safe. Set a time limit, make an intellectual decision over the settings so that you're not being too hard, and then monitor your body if any bruising occurs or redness. And that's kind of the route that I have to go. So this works well. It was 60 Canadian, although there was a $12 sale on at the time. I did like the option that this is battery powered, meaning it's a whole lot easier moving it in and around my body while laying in bed. I think the final thing that I would say, and that's what I was just thinking about, if you think this might be a good option for you, this is one of the few instances when I would urge you not to follow my lead directly. I honestly believe that you should be speaking to your healthcare provider first and talk about if some version of a muscle massager would be helpful for you, and to establish some guidelines of when to use it, what to use. I would even bring your tablet or cell phone to the doctor's office and have 3 of them already selected and get input on which one's right for you. You could possibly start this conversation with an occupational therapist, a physiotherapist, or if there's a member of your healthcare team that is specific for pain, that would be someone you could start with. And if you're getting to where that person's not confident, they'll then direct you to the right professional. And my suggestion would be to have an appointment before ordering it, and then have a second appointment after it's arrived and you've got it charged up, just to be shown how to use it, to be comfortable using it, and to avoid hurting yourself. In other words, sort of not going full speed ahead. If you're living with a chronic illness, it's a marathon and not a sprint. It may be disappointing to have it sit for 2 or 3 days before you have your appointment to actually go over how to use it, but in the scheme of things, those 2 or 3 days may be really helpful instead of setting your physical disability into free fall. The final thing that I would mention, if you find that this strategy doesn't work for you, it would be conceivable to take a few alcohol pads, wipe it down because it's touched your skin, and then resell it for maybe $5 less than you purchased it for, or use this as a Christmas gift or a birthday present from family or friends that are wanting to assist you in your quality of life issues. In other words, if you're turning around and selling it and you can show someone, yeah, I just bought this off of Amazon, here's the receipt, and it's only been 2 or 3 weeks, it's a believable story that this simply wasn't a good match for you and you're just selling it on. And so I see it as being able to be risk-free, where it's either going to help your health, or the other path is, well, you tried, and at least you know that you tried, and you're moving on to another option with your healthcare team. I hope you're doing well. Just as this video closes out, I will show you how I use this on my legs, but I'll be focused on actually using it and not talking. I hope each of you are doing well. Thank you for the time that you spent with me today. Bye for now.